What's up? What's up? What's up? Rick Paulton, Bethany, and
I'm here.
Yeah, I know. Awesome.
Oh, you're so.
Fuck it.
Fuck you, man. Like I'm signing off. Fuck this shit.
It's cool. We got Bethany back. I don't need you.
Oh, all right.
Well, without you.
Later, douchebags.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good. I'm
not talking.
Not talking to me. You don't talk to me. Talk to the dozens and dozens of viewers.
Dozens divided by what? 2, 6.
There's 2 right now. Yeah, but you know, some that thing is not always accurate. It'll say there's 2, but then there'll be 5 people commenting. So I don't know. There's 2 right now though, so we'll see.
No, we got Josh and my A+ student in the house, so that's all I need. I'll talk to them. I ain't talking to you.
Tell a friend to tell a friend, share the thing, get more people over here because we're going to do a movie review for the first time ever.
What?
For the first time in a long time. Have we ever done a long-form movie review together, have we?
I think so.
Yeah, Curse of the Werewolf.
Yeah, we did that one. Yeah. So, all right, so this will be the second one ever.
Pookie's here.
There you go. Our producer extraordinaire, Zigzag's here too. See, there's people. See, I'm going to take my awesome Brewster He's So Cool t-shirt.
Nice.
And I'm going to wipe off my glasses because I can't see.
He's going to rub one out on his Brewster.
I'm not going to rub one out. No, dude. No. So I'm going to wipe off my glasses. I can't see because they're covered with stuff, but I'm too far away from the computer to see. And my fat cat is at my feet and I can't get closer to the computer. It sucks. And she's here. And she's 19 pounds and she takes up a lot of room and I can't get closer to the screen. And like, I'm just at a really odd place where I can't see, but if I take these off, I can't see. I don't know. I'm just screwed. I probably won't be able to see. It is what it is. So yeah.
Just making sure I shared this right. Okay.
So I got this Brewster He's So Cool t-shirt that I made for Brewster and I had one to give him and I invited him out to a movie screening we went to see. Oh, wait a minute. We got a guy. A guy just popped in. Well, pause what we're talking about and see what this guy's talking about.
Buddy?
Hey.
How you doing, man?
I was taking a little break from my day, and I was just like, wait a minute, 6 o'clock here is 7 o'clock there.
Oh, you're in the Central time zone? Yeah. Or no? Yeah, Central. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. He left the great state of Ohio, and well, you posted it all over Facebook, right? You can say where you're at, right? Or are you hiding from the government?
No.
Well, I was just about to give Brewster shit because I bought a bunch of tickets to the mystery movie on Monday, and he was supposed to be there, and then I think he's got a thing against JP. Every time I invite him to something, JP's there. He says he's going to go, and he doesn't show up.
I love JP, dude. No,
I think it's a
JP's the only reason I would have gone. No, I got home from work early. I laid down to take a nap. Next thing I know, it's like 7:30.
Speaking of the devil, JP went to the mystery movie with us.
Don't listen to Rick. I love you, buddy.
That sound means I have to get up at 5 in the morning. That sucks.
No.
He's got alarms for his alarms.
No, that's like a notification that means I have to go do a catering order in the morning.
Yeah.
Ziggy says Inman. All right. And yep, Brewster bailed on us. I think it's because he
was napping.
I was just saying.
I'm old.
And the lady in black in the house. How you doing? Are you going to be working the thing at your sister hunt this weekend? Where we at? Where we at? Nightmare Cleveland. Because if you are, I will see you then. And if not, I won't. But I will be there. I will be there Saturday at 8. So, yeah, she works at my favorite haunted house in the whole world, Chippewa Lake Slaughterhouse.
Is that going on this weekend?
Yep. Chippewa's not. Nightmare Cleveland is. If you can get a ticket for 8 o'clock, do it, man. It's going to be a great time. And this is the one where you shoot the zombies.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And you can shoot them in their zombie dongs. It's a thing. You can do it. And JP says, "Oh shit, I'm old."
JP's just trying to flight her.
And the lady in
trying
black
to get my
will not
pants.
be there, unfortunately.
What was the mystery movie on Monday?
It was Faces of Death.
Oh,
Yeah, Tiki Brewster didn't miss much other than us laughing. Everybody hated the movie, and I liked it, but I didn't love it. But everybody else there didn't like it. And Death Care Society is going to be covering it long form. Speaking of which, Phase in the house, they're going to be covering it in long form on this Monday coming up. I thought it was a decent slasher movie. People got killed. Shit happened. I don't know. It wasn't nothing to write home about, but I'm a firm believer that a good slasher doesn't necessarily need a great story.
No.
Tiki said you didn't miss anything besides holding his hand.
I always miss that.
Under the Floorboards podcast, what's up? And I think I seen Swift in the house somewhere. Oh, he's way up here. Look at that. We got all these comments going on. But hey, we're reviewing a movie tonight, Ryan.
yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
You've heard of the movie, I'm sure. Hang out as long as you want. Talk about the movie with us. We're talking about Saw. This is going to be our first. We're changing up the format. I got my producer to make some graphics for us and some videos. He didn't get all of them done because, he's pothead. He smokes a lot of weed. We got something out of him. So, But before we get started on that, how's things down south?
Different.
Different.
It's a culture shock for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Where are you at?
I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Birthplace
Is
of
the
Full
weather
Soul, isn't
different
it?
there? Is it warmer?
Oh, the weather's great. That's one thing I definitely do not have a complaint about. It's like 82 during the day and like 65 at night, like every day.
What is up? Grizz in the house.
Like I can live with that for the rest of my life. The weather.
JP is also moving south soon. He's moving to North Carolina.
Oh yeah, and I will not be meeting him at Carowinds because he doesn't ride roller coasters.
He just packed up Chewbacca. Did you see this Chewbacca, right?
Yeah.
He has this like life-size Chewbacca. It's pretty awesome.
Wait, he's actually moving?
No,
Like
yeah, he's
moving?
moving to North Carolina.
He's doing a me then?
Yeah,
Like leaving?
yeah.
Wow, that I didn't know that.
He's got a lot of family in North Carolina. I think his daughter lives there. His grandkids, because he's a grandpa, because he's an old man. Rob Humphrey says he's here. Entertain me. Kevin Ellis from the Spooky Picture Show.
It's on you, Brewster. Entertain him.
Did I get it right, Ryan?
All right, let's start.
I always mess up the name of their
Let's
podcast.
go.
It's awesome. What a Wookiee. Okay.
I have a feeling that I will see Kevin Ellis in person before anybody else that is in this chat.
He's in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to go back to Carolina not too long from now, and he's about 30 minutes from there.
Oh, right on. Maybe I'd probably meet up with you. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. All right. So tonight we're talking about 2004 Saw. We're starting our new franchise, delving into a new franchise. We started to do Phantasm, but I don't know. It didn't work out so good. So we're going to skip that and go to a more popular one.
Well, that one was my idea.
Yeah.
And I
so
left.
Scrap that.
That'll happen.
We might circle back to that eventually. We got 10 Saw movies to go through, and we'll see where we're at after that. All right,
Can't be as bad as Hellraiser, right?
Oh,
that's what it can't be, right?
oh.
The thing is I've seen almost all of these movies. I haven't seen them all. I haven't seen Jigsaw, and I haven't seen Spiral.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Are those getting added into these?
We
10
got to
of
do
them,
the whole
man.
franchise. That's part of the 10. That's
Spiral?
part of those count
But
when you count
Spiral?
the 10.
Does Spiral have to happen?
It counts.
It'll be a day to just shit on a movie. And with our new rating system, you'll be able to give it one of the shitty ratings. We have a new rating system too, Ryan.
Oh, what is it?
Not zombie dogs.
Let me see if I can get over here and show you. See, I was thinking about like the 5-star thing, like Dave Meltzer does for wrestling fans, but that didn't really have the connection to horror. So then me and Tiki were bouncing stuff back and forth. I came up with chainsaws. He says this other person has chainsaws, and then he came up with the bucket of blood system. And because he says and he's right, it's real fun. Like if you have a really good movie, to say it rates as a full bucket of blood. Where is these pictures?
Hey, Rick. Megan says the YouTube page isn't working.
I don't know. I can't fix that because I don't know how to. But switch over to YouTube or put in the comments, Brewster, to switch over to Facebook. And
well, they can hear us.
Yeah, not the people that are on YouTube. If it's not working.
No, she can hear. All right, hang on.
But okay, so I had to cover people up here. But so barely a drop of blood. We have a small splatter of blood, a half a bucket of blood, and nearly a bucket of blood, and then of course the full bucket of blood. Is that 6 buckets?
6, yeah.
And I only have 5 things.
I told you there was 6 buckets earlier.
How did he manage that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 things. There's just 6 buckets. We have an extra bucket in this graphic. Ignore the extra bucket in the graphic. Again, I said that my producer smokes a lot of weed.
I told you in the message.
There's no
earlier.
sound on YouTube. I don't know how to fix the sound.
All right.
But if you can't hear us, like switch to here. I told Brewster to do it, but he didn't do it.
I'm doing it. I was asking if she could hear us, you jackass.
That's why
Megan's already yeah.
Switch to Facebook if you're on YouTube. What? See, I missed all kinds of stuff. Mama Swift in the house. Rebecca's in the house. There's no sound on YouTube. Rating it a full boner is better, Tiki said. Well, we thought about that during the pre-show. A zombie dong meter we were discussing, and it wasn't me that brought it up. So you know,
Bethany, I am so sorry you have to put up with me.
Your hands on who messed up.
I take full responsibility.
For the zombie dong?
No,
that's all Rick. That's all Rick.
Oh. Do. Nanette, how you doing? I would add one more bucket. Bucket dumped on Carrie. Yeah, that could work. But nevertheless, that's our new rating system for the movie Saw. And see, I got more stuff here. So let's see. I got an itinerary of stuff, notes and such to try to keep us on track. So we'll see how this goes. So we're gonna start with where's my videos? I got videos and.
You may think they scare me, you're
So in 2004, that's when this movie came out. There was all kinds of other stuff going on in 2004, so I figured we might discuss some of these things. And okay, so in 2004, the Nintendo DS was released. That's fun stuff, right?
Yeah.
Facebook was founded. And that's why we have this awesome thing. He's talking, JP talking about how to corn syrup, pig's blood, human blood rating. Maybe, who knows? So the highest grossing.
Yeah, so that's when the book phase started.
Anybody want to take a guess what the highest grossing movie of the year was?
2004.
04.
Oh,
good Lord,
dude,
man!
I was drinking a lot back then. I don't fucking know.
So was I.
So you got Shrek 2. That was number 1.
Okay, makes sense.
Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban.
Okay.
And Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, kids' movies and comic movies, you can't beat them at the box office.
You can't beat them at the box office. You're absolutely right. This movie ultimately did $124 million.
Which is crazy. Didn't it only cost 1.2 to make?
I think you are exactly right there, Ryan. Yep. And it's 104 million. Yeah, but you're right on the money. 1.2. The top albums of the year. Confessions by Usher.
Hey.
You want to take a guess on one of these? Anybody?
Fuck no.
Or
Feels Like Home, Nora Jones.
It's a great album.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
I have all her stuff. I love her.
Oh, that's a there? That's a them? Not a person?
I have all her stuff.
Oh, her stuff. I just said their stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that stuff didn't exist back then, Rick.
What stuff? I don't know. Eminem's encore.
I'm just being an ass, dude.
The Sox ended an 86-year drought since Ryan the baseball guy's here
Yeah, I knew that.
by beating the St. Louis Cardinals. That was a great thing. That was
After coming back down 0-3 in the ALCS to the dreaded Yankees.
3-1. Yeah, no, were they 0-3 or 3-1? They were 0-3, yeah.
0-3.
Super Bowl halftime show. You guys remember that one?
Nipplegate.
No.
Nipplegate. That's how I wrote it too.
Oh no, now I'm
That's
intrigued.
what
I
I
don't like
wrote,
sports,
Nipplegate.
but what's Nipplegate? Let's hear about this.
Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
And when he goes, "I can get you naked" by the end of the song, and pulls off her thing, and she had a charm on her nipple, and they tried to act like it was a mistake when it was clearly part of the show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, no,
You haven't seen that.
No, I don't watch that crap.
It's like what everybody's
you didn't
talking
need to
about. that
watch
year.
it. It was everywhere. You couldn't get away
Dude,
with
I
it.
don't know what the hell's going on with current events anymore. I mean, I just recently found out what the whole bear argument was.
I know that the FCC took huge advantage of that to really neuter radio as a former broadcaster. That's the Janet Jackson scheme was a whole big reason why we were just under such scrutiny after that.
Well, not only that, but do you guys remember the following year's halftime show? Like it was like the most boring.
It was like
I don't remember who was on it.
wasn't
I just
The
remember
Who?
it was like so boring.
I think it was The Who, wasn't it? It was
Sounds-
some 7-year-old safe people that we knew nothing bad was going to happen.
Yeah, they were keeping it super safe. So yeah.
Sarah
I
Silverman?
wrote down Nipplegate.
Jeff, she says, "Hey, I know that lady." What else do I got? So there was no notable births in 2004 that I could find, but I have some notable deaths. Reagan, Marlon Brando, Ray Charles, Superman, Christopher Reeves, Jamie Lee Curtis's mom, Janet Leigh, and Rodney
Oh.
Dangerfield. All
Dangerfield.
passed away.
Oh man.
Oh,
Rodney Dangerfield was pretty cool.
Oh.
Definitely cool.
I was just talking quoting his Simpsons episode with a friend of mine, like earlier today or yesterday.
Right on.
I wrote down a handful of horror movies that released that year.
Okay, what was released that year?
So the remake to Dawn of the Dead.
Love it.
Oh
Remember that one?
shit, that was out in 2004.
Yeah, y'all feel old yet?
Oh yeah.
The Grudge.
Yeah.
That came out that year. Shaun of the Dead came out that year.
We
That's
actually had a
that old?
decent YouTube audience on here tonight too, and the YouTube thing isn't working.
The
That's
YouTube thing. Watch us on the YouTube.
We can't watch
On
us
the
on the YouTube
YouTube.
next. Says we are live, but we are definitely not because I just went and looked and it's not on my TV either. But oh well. Award-winning and record-holding St. John's, Michigan, Jason in the house.
Okay, so like I was saying,
I'm sorry.
Shaun of the Dead. That's a good one.
Good
You guys are
zombie
like,
movies.
with the others. Van Helsing,
Oh, Hugh Jackman.
Alien versus Predator,
Yes.
Seed of Chucky, and The Village.
Oh, that horrible thing.
And TD said one of the best remakes. I love the Dawn of the Dead remake. I am in the
That was
extreme
brutal.
minority, and please do not disconnect when I say this, but I like the remake of Dawn better than the original. I do.
And Rick, aren't you also of the insane opinion that Dawn of the Dead is the worst of that trilogy, the original?
You say worse, like I think it's bad. I don't think it's bad, and yes, I do think it's the least best.
Crazy.
I like Night the best because you can't top that. It just can't happen. And then I think Day's better than Dawn. And
I don't know if he's being serious, but I got to throw this up there.
he probably is. He loves Chucky, and I do like Seed of Chucky, so
He's talking shit on you now, Rick.
it's okay to be wrong about Dawn. Hey, I like it, man. I don't know.
Seed of Chucky, really? You're a
I
fan of Seed of Chucky?
oh, Seed of Chucky too. I mean, I was talking about Dawn, but yes, I like Seed of Chucky.
I can't
Oh,
say
I-
anything. I own the box set. I just did a Gore Goodies reel on it a week or so ago.
Rick also likes Child's Play 3, which also means he's not.
I do, and most people hate that. You would really hate.
You
that.
know, I could watch Child Play 3, but Seed of Chucky? That one was so bad. It was so bad.
Right on. I like it. I don't know. It's no Bride of Chucky, but you know, it was a good follow up.
I think you guys keep talking about it. I'm just going to rewatch it later tonight.
Right on. So let's talk about the cast in this movie. Well, actually, before we do that, do any of you remember the first time you seen this movie?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, let's talk about that. Go ahead, Ryan. Tell me about the first time you seen this flick.
I didn't see it in the theater because at that point in my life, I was so into music that I didn't really even go to movies really at all. That was like a odd.
Were you
stage.
still touring then?
Say what?
Were you still playing with this limb then?
Yes.
Okay.
So I was still doing music full time, working and doing other activities that I don't care to mention, even though the statute of limitations is probably up. But yeah, I remember the word of mouth on that thing was massive. People were talking about it like crazy. And I think the day it came out on like DVD, I was a huge movie collector, as Rick knows.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it, and I bought it the day it came out. So look for whatever the DVD release date is on that thing. I took it home and watched it that night.
Right.
So that's the first time I watched it.
What about you, Bethany? You remember the first time you seen this?
Yeah, I watched it in the theater. So
Right on.
I watched it in the theater with Jeff, and it was a fun experience. I think we had a friend with us who, you know, I was a fan. I was excited at the end. I loved it, and we'll get into more of that. And my friend was like, "No, it wasn't that good. Movie sucked. It was horrible. The acting, this and that." And then I think, now I don't remember this, but he pops up with a text several years later, like, "Hey, remember when you dumped popcorn on my head because I didn't like the movie?" So apparently I did that, but I don't remember.
Right on. Okay.
I think he's full of shit, but it could have happened. I don't know. I don't remember.
Right on. And what about you, Brewster? Do you recall the first time you seen this flick?
I do. I missed it in theaters then because I was playing in a band and I didn't have the effort. You know, I don't think there was $6 Mondays back then or whatnot. But I didn't hear much about it because it was kind of under the radar for a while there. You know, it was just like Ryan said, it was just underground buzz. And I rented from fucking Family Video, if you guys remember that shit. Or it was Hollywood Video, I'm sorry. And
I remember both.
Yeah, I watched it and was just like, son of a bitch. And we'll get into that later on, but I was just hooked.
Right.
Hollywood Video is better than Blockbuster for one reason.
Why is that?
Game crazy.
Right on. BK in the house. Let's see. Megan said, "Oh, she's talking to JP about the Child's Play thing. She said the remake doesn't count because it's not part of the box set. It absolutely does not count. It's but we'll get into the Child's Play franchise eventually. We don't waste good popcorn. He was a right on. So
man's got a point.
Yeah, for some reason we're not on YouTube. I don't know. So and tonight we had like 10 people watching on YouTube. We never had that many people watching on YouTube, and it's not.
And we never will again.
Sucks so bad. We never will again. Yes.
Now, do you think the video will still archive on there?
I'm gonna post it on there, and then see what happens. I was planning on posting it anyway because tag all the Saw stuff, and then maybe people will see it. Oh, Tiki was 8 when this came out. Which means if he was 8 and he just turned 30, doing a little bit of math, minus you carry the 1. My son was 5 then, and he went to the theater with me. I got a lot of dirty looks, I'll tell you that much.
Not as dirty as you got the last time you told us about a story with going to movies.
God. They weren't the only young girls in the theater, for the record. Other people thought it was safe to bring their kid to the little teenage girl movie. And maybe that is what a teenage girl movie is nowadays, and I'm just not, ready for it. It's probably that, because these girls, let me tell you, that I got stories about things I've heard.
We're good.
Yeah,
So this movie was directed by James Wan and written by Lee Winnell. And you know what those guys have in common?
They wrote Saw.
They're Australian?
Are they?
Something like that. Or
I don't know where they're from, but that's weird if they are. But No, they wrote and directed. It had something to do with damn near every Blumhouse movie that's ever came out.
Oh yeah.
So this movie is responsible for all the Blumhouse movies, if you really think about it.
So we have that to thank for Wolfman.
We do. As a matter of fact, Lee Winnell wrote that.
He directed it too.
Did he direct it too?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. But he also did The Invisible Man, and that was great.
That was good.
And
Much
yeah.
better than the Wolfman remake.
Oh, the
Well,
Wolfman
I mean,
remake was my pick for worst movie that year.
when I cleaned out of the cat's litter box this morning, it was better than Wolfman.
Yes, that was just all. I seen it for free and wanted my money back. Like I went to an early screening for
Well, that's just because you're a cheap shit. I don't want to hear about that.
It's awful. So we're already there. So we'll talk about the cast a little bit. We had Tobin Bell, of course, as Jigsaw, and John Kramer. But I don't think they reveal his name as John Kramer in this one, do they?
Yeah, kind of. They next his name
Yeah,
is
they
John.
introduce it.
And
Okay.
then when you find out at the end who he is, then because the flashbacks is Zepp, I don't know if they mentioned his last name.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's a drawing of a bear trap next to his hospital bed when they do the flashback scenes.
Okay.
See, I didn't catch that.
So if you eagle eye it, you can tell right then, early on in the movie, that he's the guy lying on the floor behind the whole thing.
I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm giving everyone free tickets to Wolfman. Yeah. Yeah. I got free tickets from somebody else, but I got a bunch of them from you and gave them to a bunch of people. Yeah. You were responsible for a lot of people going to see that piece of crap. Someone had to, I suppose. Yeah, no, it was awful. I was so mad. Adam liked it. He walked out of the movie so happy. I couldn't understand it. I was just like, did we watch the same movie? Oh, man. All right, so back to the cast. And Lee Winnell, as I previously said, he was Adam. Danny Glover, they somehow got Danny Glover to be in
That
this
is the weirdest casting I've seen. And every time I watch From Dusk Till Dawn, I watch George Clooney and think it's just so weird. Danny Glover's even weirder.
Absolutely.
You know?
And well, what about Carrie Ewells getting into this? I mean, that wasn't as weird as Glover because he hadn't done
True.
anything in forever. But this was, to me, this was like way away from things that he's done, you know?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
like Princess Bride and Robin
Yeah.
Hood, Men in
There
Tights.
you go.
Yep.
And the goofy new boyfriend to Jim Carrey's ex in Liar Liar.
It's
Yes.
the claw. You're
The
scared
Claw.
of the claw.
Well, I guess it kind of fits with because he was in The Crush, and that one
Yeah.
was kind
yes,
of like a
great movie.
serious movie.
was.
So
Dude, actually, I was talking. A friend of mine on Facebook posted Sunday some clips from this movie, Summer School. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
yes,
So it was the scene when he had the fake bunnies on his cheek after the thing, and Shawnee Smith is in that movie.
Yeah.
Bonnie Smith
I
is
had
in
that
this
written
movie.
down.
No, dummy. That's what I'm
I
saying.
know
You-
that, dude.
you
I
smack
go
yourself in
with
the
it.
yes,
face for
and
me.
He's
that's
the
what I
next
had
person on
written
the list.
down. Brewster, you just totally stole my thunder.
Oh,
'Cause I love that movie, and I had it written down. Damn it!
Can we rewind here? I mean, they can't hear see us anyways. Can we just redo it?
Well, the Facebook people
We
can
have
see
to
us.
edit. They didn't see anything.
You didn't see nothing. Have that stricken from the record. I know shit about Saw. I don't own all of them on DVD and Blu-ray.
The reason Shawnee Smith even got cast in these movies, something Rick and I talked about on here years ago,
Yes,
is her performance in The Blob.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Which
Love that
Love
one
it.
too.
Yeah.
Love that one too.
It's one of the
Which-
best horror remakes of all time.
Right. Somebody brought up somebody said that earlier, and I thought they were talking about Dawn of the Dead, but maybe the Blob came up then too because Shawnee Smith. But that and Night of the Living Dead, I think, are the two best remakes of all time.
Unless
I
you can
love
count
the
the
Blob
Thing,
remake.
then
It is
obviously-
good.
Oh,
Is
you
it
got
the
the
one
thing.
that-
Everything else doesn't count.
The dude got his head shoved into
And
the
I do
sink.
count the thing. What's up?
Where the guy gets pulled his head through the sink
Yeah.
in The Blob.
Yes. I love
Everybody
the Blob.
just froze.
I know, just staring at me. I got lobsters crawling out of my ears. Oh, JP,
Ralphie.
who's Harry Crumb? Yeah, thank you.
I like
Who's
it.
Harry
Smith
They
Crumb?
was in
did. They
that?
made that one more like they added gore to it. And then what's his name? The one that came out in the Blob with her.
The main
It's
guy.
like right there. Yeah.
Kevin Dillon,
Thank you. Thank
Was
you.
that Kevin Dillon? there?
Johnny Drama.
Right on. Yep.
Like,
And
it's-
Chuck
Oh.
Russell, of course, directed it, and Frank Darabont wrote it.
And he wrote Shawshank, right?
He directed Shawshank Redemption and created The Walking
Directed
Dead.
it. Yeah. He wrote the. I mean, he didn't write the book, but did he write the screenplay?
He wrote the script and directed the Shawshank Redemption and created the whole series, The Walking Dead.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, we're not talking about that movie. That's just interesting facts about it.
I'm not saying anything anymore because I got in trouble with Bethany already for stealing her thunder. So I'm just going to mute my mic.
And then Ryan took the other one because I was going to totally go in the blob and blob and blob. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. So here's my little fun fact that someone didn't steal.
You guys
Okay,
all
cool.
suck.
She did work. She did research.
The both of you suck. No, so apparently she was in the children's movie Annie. She was one of the dancers in the background.
Oh, that's cool.
So she was credited in that. So I was like, there's a little thing that I don't think either of you were going to steal.
No.
There you go.
So
Yeah,
No, I
You
didn't.
gotta come up with
See, there you go.
some shit.
thank you. Much
God damn it,
appreciated.
thank you. Right on.
Like the 70s Annie?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like the
so she was a little
OG
kid.
Annie.
Yeah, okay.
Like she's a little bit older than than us.
Oh, you're really just here to piss her off tonight, aren't you?
No, I didn't know that about her. I actually didn't.
I think he was saying Shawnee, not me,
What?
because then I would have.
Oh,
Sure. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
well, there is.
Shawnee Smith being older. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
You
were you
saying that?
saying that Shawnee Smith is a little older?
Yeah.
Or were
you're
you saying
younger
that
than me,
I was
right?
a little older?
Well,
No,
Choose
you-
carefully,
Yeah,
Rick.
see.
I think you're the youngest person on the show, aren't you?
Smart answer, Rick.
No,
Definitely.
shut the fuck up.
so, Rick, I'm sure you're aware there's a huge Cleveland connection in this cast too.
I am not aware,
Oh.
and I did research. You're gonna say it, and I'm gonna be like, "Duh," but go ahead.
Oh, shame.
Monica Potter, dude.
I don't know who Monica Potter is.
I'm with Rick.
What?
I know.
You don't know who
Yeah, she's
Monica
on
Potter
top
is?
billing too,
No.
so I don't know who the fuck that is.
Who is she? She's dude's wife in this movie, yes.
Mhm.
But I mean, why would I know who she is?
She's from Cleveland and she's been in so many good movies, man.
I mean, that is usually a thing. If you have any connection whatsoever to Cleveland, we usually know everything about you. It is a thing.
Let's see.
And
She
you
was,
didn't.
I won't say too much, but she also didn't mind gambling and drinking a little bit at the casino when it first opened either.
Well, that's probably why you know her a little bit better.
Well, I don't know her that good. So yeah.
Ryan was a professional gambler for a while. This guy's had great jobs in his life: musician, professional gambler, radio host.
Oh,
dude, she's
cool.
got a
How
decent horror
fun.
filmography. She's in Along Came a Spider, and the 2009 Last House on the Left.
Last house on the left.
And she chose to come back to Cleveland and just live here. That's wild.
Yep.
Right on.
And I chose to leave.
The Saw is from Akron, actually. I don't know what he's getting at. I don't know if he's talking about the actual Saw in the movie and he's making a joke, or I don't know. But
I don't know.
Oh no, Misty's saying from Akron, not Aaron.
no, I'm talking to her. I'm talking about Tiki
This song
before
is from
that.
Akron, oh.
She's commenting to Tiki. The Saw is from Akron, huh?
Hey, what is Tiki talking about?
I don't know. I think he's making a joke about the Saw in the movie, and we're missing. It's not a funny joke. He's trying. That's what I think.
If
But-
you're not nice, he's not going to get you your video.
I was gonna say you're just pissing off the producer now, man. You
No, we don't want to do that. No, because most of the stuff he says is comedy gold. This one's falling flat. That's wah. I don't know. Maybe we're missing.
Oh, okay. Next castmate. Come on.
It. Yes. Oh no, we're done with the cast. We went through all of them. Carrie Yules was next, and I think we talked about him. And Princess Bride, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. And so that's all we got for that cast. Do you guys have like a favorite kill in this movie? I don't have a little video, but I will for best. Oh, I do have a video. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me play the video and see he made it.
Best kill.
Pretty awesome, huh?
I'll take that
Okay.
kill over anyone that happens. in this movie.
So
Probably.
I was watching it last night, and introducing my daughter to the series.
Oh, awesome.
There was good kills in there, but there really wasn't a lot of kills when you think about it. So I think it's when you think about the whole series as a whole, then it does. But in just the Saw, there wasn't really that many. But I think out of all of them, I dug the barbed wire, the cuts.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good one for sure. No, a lot of the kills were like, well, the main people, I don't know, like they didn't really show stuff, and they talked about it, and you seen the aftermath of stuff, and
Yeah, this film was a lot, and it was mostly due to budget.
yeah,
But it was a lot of flashback and cutaway, not because our main story is in one room. It's hard to do that without flashing back and cutting away.
and
Well,
then-
I mean, even still, like when they were cutting back, there wasn't many. So there was the barbed wire scene. Then there was the Shawnee killing the dude to get the key.
Right.
And then there was the guy getting his head blown off by all those rifles. Am I missing one? I think I'm
The
missing
wax
one.
one.
the wax.
Yes,
The guy was
the wax
covered in the
one.
flame,
With
and
the flame and the
Oh,
glass.
yeah, the jelly stuff, the flammable jelly stuff.
and my favorite kill when Adam kills Zepp.
There you go.
He's got the toilet
Oh.
top of the toilet tank lid. He's
Oh,
just
yeah.
going to town on him. That was brutal. I mean, it was off camera and stuff, but just the rage that guy showed. Who played him? He was involved in that movie. Actually. Well, not just as an actor. I think he
Adam
was,
is Lee Winnell.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He was in
Yeah.
Insidious too. He really sold it, just like his survival instinct.
Yeah, of course he was in Insidious because him and James Wan are like, like a partner thing from like ever, and it's their fault we have Blumhouse. Oh, we have like 8,000 comments. Let me switch back. Or maybe not 8,000. Danny Glover is in this movie, and I thought he was, and I didn't hear them say. Oh, yeah, we talked about Danny Glover. We were kind of amazed that he was even put in this movie. It was brief though, because then we switched to Carrie Ewell.
I'm just messing with you, Rick.
I was talking to JP. I wasn't
It's
talking.
wild that he was a cop again 20 years later after already being
to retirement.
when he was what's the meme that he was like 10 years younger than us when he was fed up with this shit or whatever he says in the Logan.
Right.
It's not the exact quote, but you get it.
What was the
Too
first
old.
Lethal
Yeah, I
Weapon,
was too old. I'm
83?
too old for this shit.
Something
And he
that.
was like 38.
So it was legit like 20 years after Lethal Weapon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure it was. Oh, Megan's got something here. She says originally this movie was supposed to be a found footage style set in an elevator. Now it was originally a short film. Had any of you guys seen the short film?
Yes.
No, but I think I don't know. I know.
I
of
did.
it.
I did.
Actually,
'cause
Lee
it was-
Winnell is the one on the floor that gets cut up through the key.
I saw the
Oh.
short film just because they put it as a bonus on the DVD.
There
I
it
don't
is.
think I have that on this version of my DVD.
My DVDs have no special features at all. I got the box set that has all of them. But he was 41 when he was too old for this shit.
Yeah, this was the original pressing of it. The Saw short film came out in the later versions of it.
Yeah, I got the box set because I got it for like $8 from the Record Exchange
Oh, nice.
or the Exchange as they call it nowadays because
Yeah.
they sell everything literally. Like you could buy a grill there.
You buy Rick's panties?
yeah, I mean they've been there. I sell them there sometimes. But yeah.
No.
Now that
Oh.
short, like if you go back and watch that short now, it's not good, but it was necessary because without that, they never get funded.
Oh yeah, for sure, and that's what it is. A lot of times is an idea, and then some of these things need to stay short films. Speaking of Blumhouse, the what's the one Ziggy loves so much? Night Swim.
Mm.
Night Swim was a great short film, and then they gave him money and turned it into a longer film, and most people hated that movie.
What was one we were talking about recently that said we said would have worked better as a short film?
I don't know, but I remember talking about that. And it wasn't.
Undertone?
Absolutely,
Okay.
It was. Undertone would have been a lot. It would have been awesome if they would have cut an hour out of that thing, hour and 10 minutes maybe.
If you cut out where it starts and it ends, it would be a great movie.
go right to the credits.
Yes.
So see, we got one more video that he made, and
What the fuck moments?
Was there any moment? Well, obviously there was.
Oh,
one
I
moment in
mean,
this
come
that was
on.
super. What the fuck, right?
Yeah,
Which was what, Brewster?
the ending.
The ending, right? Did that fuck your head up or what, man?
Dude, hardcore. I mean, I'm just like, you've got to be, because every single time, it was like Lord of the Rings. It had 26 endings. Every single time you thought something was explained or revealed, it wasn't. And that last scene and that epic fucking Hello Zepp music, it's ugh.
And one reason why I did all of that stuff is these guys were heavily influenced by the Giallo movies, and that's why when they showed Zepp, first thing you seen was the black glove, and what's his name? The Billy puppet was modeled after something from Deep Red. So yeah, so I mean, the whole time it looks like Zepp is the mastermind in all this, and he definitely was not. And I just remember sitting there like, that was. Yeah, you got to be kidding me.
Even the way they handled it with like the illusion or alluding to the fact that he wasn't, like when he said there are rules, one could take that, I mean, obviously it was a hint that he wasn't in charge of thing, but one could also take it as that he just had like, I don't want to, like an OCD type thing. Like you have to.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah.
That this dude's just, a little crazy.
Yeah.
BK said, I thought we stopped speaking of Blumhouse. Well, we got to talk about him tonight because, again, this very awesome classic horror movie spawned that shit.
And I think Blumhouse actually bought the rights to this, didn't they? Aren't they doing the new one?
And when that was said, everybody was like, oh my God, that's the worst thing ever. But it was their movie to begin with. Because James Wan and Lee Winnell.
Yeah. I just hope they follow along with the regular timeline.
Are those other James Wan movies Blumhouse? I don't even know.
He's a producer or something involved with everything. Like Insidious is Blumhouse, isn't it?
Is Conjuring?
No.
Okay.
No. But they might be Warner Brothers, which was not Warner, whatever the Universal monsters are. Those are Warner Brothers. I don't know, but there's like a bigger movie studio that had something to do with
Universal. You mean?
Universal, yeah. Yeah, Universal Monsters. I thought maybe Warner Brothers bought Universal.
No,
was into that thing. I don't know.
Megan's got a good question here.
What's it?
What did Zepp do to deserve to be in the trap? I don't know.
You don't really ever find that out.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be in a later installment of this movie. They circle back.
No, I don't think they've ever circled back to it.
Does Zepp in particular? No.
I thought didn't they talk about him in 10? I thought they did, or X, or whatever you want to call it.
He might have been mentioned because that takes place.
Yeah, a long way to go before you get to that, though.
Yeah, no, I don't think he was ever.
We covered Saw X when it was new.
Yeah,
there's stuff they don't enter that they don't acknowledge though. Like they talk about in the commentary, but in a later movie, there's two. I don't want to say too much, but I'll tell you guys off camera.
We talked about X like early on in the podcast, and I'm gonna have to go back and watch that to research when we do the new movie. When we do it, then again.
We got another 9 weeks through time.
That might have been when we were still audio only. Even I would have to look at when that was.
Oh, really? Yeah, it might be. Yeah. It might be.
But I remember seeing that in the theater, and we talked about it like right after.
Yeah.
We're still pretty new at this, and I think I saw something on the Facebook that is now 20 years old, apparently, that it was 3 years ago, a couple weeks ago, was my first appearance.
Was it 3 years ago?
3 years, yeah.
I thought it was longer than that, but okay.
That was 3 years. It was 3 years, like a month for you or whatever it was.
Yeah. Well, I had the idea, right? And I had the idea from the beginning to have you on it, but like you came later. Yeah.
That's what she said.
I don't know.
He beat me by 1 second.
But it was 3 years ago today. It was 3 years ago today or yesterday or something like that. We did our first Friday the 13th review, and it was part 7.
Yeah. Right on. Malignant is hands down James Wan's best flick. Maybe? No, it can't be. It can't be. It absolutely can't be because this is.
I do enjoy it.
Because this is his best
movie.
movie.
It was a guilty pleasure. I know that movie got a lot of hate, but I did enjoy that one.
Yeah. I don't know. I never seen it, so I don't know. But I guess we should
real
ahead,
quick
Brian.
though, since you asked Brewster, Bethany can could jump in with this too. Obviously, I'm not trying to run things here, but I'm a huge like Twilight Zone fan. Everyone knows. Surprise.
Yeah.
And I'm that guy. I can always spot like twist endings coming a mile away. Like even Sixth Sense, I figured it out. Like seeing it the first time pretty quickly.
My daughter is amazing at that too.
Yeah, she's good at it too. This movie, and I was in the comfort of my own home in my own favorite chair watching it. I had no freaking clue what was going to happen at the end of this.
Yeah.
It got me by the balls.
I'm sorry.
So
but if
that's what I
anybody
was
says- Go ahead.
gonna say. That's what I was gonna say earlier. Is this was the first movie because we watched a lot of horror movies. So and then they all have the rules. They all have the same thing. You can even guess it from the trailer sometimes how it's gonna end.
Especially these days.
Oh yeah, and that was the first movie that I couldn't pick the ending. Like they actually got me. I'm like, holy shit, dude! At the end, really? Like, oh, you fucking think it's a corpse this whole damn time? Like that's what really won me over with the film is that it wasn't predictable, couldn't guess it. You were just like, what the fuck? So I appreciated that.
If you say you figured that out and you knew that he was, you're a fucking liar. There's no way. There was no clue to that. There was nothing to make you think that. You're a liar.
And I'll say this too. It's odd, there's a dead body in their room and it's never really explained, but they do a good job with so much other tension going on that it kind of just slips your mind.
He mentioned in one of the videotapes, he says when you have that much poison coursing through your brains, you'll do just about anything.
Yeah,
so he was alluding to that.
Yeah, so they gave a reason why he was dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To just stop it there. Speaking of poison, though, before I hit that comment, how about Lee Winnell's fake poison overdose? How bad was that? Was it supposed to be that bad, or was he just bad?
Yeah, I think they were just adding some humor to it. He was just having some fun,
Oh man, let's see. So Megan says, "Go ahead."
Oh, I was just saying you got to appreciate it more because the dude was alive the whole time. How do you not just bust out laughing right there? Like that would do me in right there. I would just start laughing. Whole jig is up.
The bathroom scene was filmed in chronological order to get everybody into character. The one we figured out early was Usual Suspects. 4 minutes in, there was something recently that I figured out like within 2 seconds that we were watching, and I was just like, I don't remember if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but I remember saying that like I should have figured it out from the trailer, and I was like kind of upset with myself I didn't figure it out. Every Saw movie always shocked me at the end, except for Jigsaw and Spiral, which were too predictable. Those are the only two I haven't seen.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get into that when we get there.
We will definitely get into that. But let's get into the rating for this movie on our new rating scale. We'll go from Brewster we'll go from Ryan this way and skip me. I don't know. Yeah, Ryan, you go first. How about that?
Oh, wow.
So you got to use our new scale. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to put the scale up.
I have to.
The scale with the 6. What's up?
Well, I have to drop his name real quick because we're talking about the ending because his name hasn't been brought up. But Charlie Clouser's score is fantastic, and he actually went on to do all of the Saw film scores. And that man's a musical genius. He was Trent Reznor's right-hand man.
How hard would it be for you to throw a three? What was it your gimmick before? The 5 things you liked, 5 things you hated. You got one of those ready?
I didn't prepare for one, but
you do a 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do that for old time's sake. We'll do Ryan's gimmick.
I'll go things I liked first, and the ending is number 1. It just is because it surprised everyone. And just like Rick said, you say you figured that ending out the first time and it wasn't spoiled for you, you're lying. Like,
absolutely,
I don't believe it. 2, and I just brought him up. Charlie Clouser's score is brilliant. It is, and this was the first film he ever scored. And he would do all of the Saw films in a select.
Yeah, you bringing that up is what reminded me about the top 5, bottom 5 thing, because you almost always include the score. It's just a matter of which side it's going to be on.
True, because it can make or break. And that ending scene is great, but it's not as impactful without that music.
Mm-hmm.
That music just brings it home.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then other thing I liked, probably the reverse bear trap whole sequence. it's just great, full attention, and it's a unique thing. And that was actually part of the reason why the movie was picked up in the first place, because that sequence is in the short film with the reverse bear trap.
Right on.
So those would be my three favorite things. My least favorite things, Lee Whannell's acting is pretty bad.
I thought so too.
That's got to be number one. Number two.
Any other things that are wrong with it?
What's that?
Anything else that were wrong with it? Look, you're struggling to come up with another bad thing.
No, there are things, but I don't want to just like beat it up just for the sake of beating it up, because I could. But that's not. I'm trying not to do that. I think the story in and of itself actually lacks. We learn more in part 2 and 3, but again, this is, say, coming out of the theater, seeing it for the first time. We know why he does it, but we don't fully understand yet. We get it later. And the whole thing about he's not a killer, but he really is, but he isn't, but he is I don't want to go there, but it's bad. That, and yeah, those are my two biggest nitpicks. So overall, if you would have asked me this question 20 years ago, I probably would have gone either borderline full or right below it, but I'm actually even going to go a step below that, whatever that third one is.
You are going to go with a half bucket of blood.
No, it's more than that, because that sounds really low.
Then that would be a nearly full bucket of blood.
I'm going to go a 3/4 full.
So
I'm
the
going to go in the
first
middle of those.
official rating has to be like some odd number. I love it.
I don't like this grading system. It's a B+.
he said, "Fuck you guys, I'm doing my own thing."
It's a B+, man. It has an A+ ending, but the rest of the movie's a C. It's a B+.
Megan says nearly full bucket of blood for her. Okay, so Bethany, what would you rate this movie on our new scale?
Okay, so I really like the ending. It was one of the few movies you couldn't predict the ending to for me. So that, like I said, I really appreciate that. It was a little low on the kill scenes, and when it did it impacted, but obviously we would, as horror fans, want to see more of that. So that kind of took it down a little bit for me. I do agree with the acting. And even when you try to put yourself like, oh, okay, everybody acts different when they're in traumas, it was,
no, Lee Whannell was trash.
it was a little, yeah. So I'm gonna go with a nearly bucket of blood.
A nearly full bucket of blood for you.
Yeah, nearly a full bucket of blood, because it's really good. Great storyline. Love the start of it. Great ending, but it has its things.
So for me, going into this, I expected all of us to go full bucket of blood. This would be our first time doing this, and everybody would say that. And that's definitely what I was going to go with. But Ryan talked me down, and it's the Lee Whannell thing. And literally right before I came on, I was folding my clothes and hanging my clothes and watching the movie. And the Lee Whannell thing where the fake thing where the poison, and I wanted to write that on my notes, and I forgot to, but you got me to it, just talking about something about the poison. And yeah, and that alone, and then just his acting in general for the whole movie makes this movie not perfect, and that's why I'm going also nearly full bucket of blood. And it's Lee Whannell's fault. And that's also a little bit of a penalty because those guys are the reason we have Blumhouse. Brewster.
I'm going full bucket on this one, man.
You're going to go with a full bucket of blood?
I'm going with a full bucket. The ending,
score.
We're all on the ending. We're all agreeance on there. I mean, Tobin Bell shutting that door, just game over. I mean, it's fucking awesome. I didn't hate Lee's acting as much as everyone else did, with the exception of the poison scene, which I think was meant to be pretty cheesy.
Yeah.
And, I'm a gore hound, but I like how they did it in this one, even if it was a bunch of reasons. It's one of those less is more approach, which you don't see is scarier. And honestly, when Gordon, I mean, we can do spoilers, right?
Yeah,
he's fucking 20-something years old. Brother.
I know, right? You never know. When Gordon cuts his foot off and he's about to crawl out of there, and Adam had just killed Zep or unalived Zep. And
Gordon, by the way.
What's that?
Gordon. Did you say Gordon?
Gordon's cut his own foot off. Lawrence Gordon.
Oh, last name.
And
okay.
then Adam had killed or unalived Zep because we're on YouTube. And before he leaves him in the room, and they're both like upset, and he's like, "I wouldn't leave you. We're gonna be okay." That kind of stuff. It really, I thought that scene really showed the bond between these two guys who had grown to kind of become friends over this 8 hours of being in this situation together.
They bonded over the trauma.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's like,
but Zep, we don't know why his was in there, so it kind of broke.
maybe he just, I mean,
whole
he
thing.
he mentioned in the doctor's office that, his name is John. He's a very interesting character. I mean, maybe he just got too obsessed with, maybe he pulled an Amanda. He got too obsessed with it and was getting too close to him. And Jigsaw does that when people start to get too close. He puts them in traps.
Could be.
I have a counter though to your that poison scene is supposed to be cheesy and funny thing.
Yeah.
I like to laugh like more than anyone, just as much as anybody. You know that. I love humor. I love comedy.
Yeah.
I make stupid jokes all the time, as any viewer of this show would know. If you're in that scenario that he's in, though, that ain't the time to play around and fool around. Like, it's just bad acting.
I know.
And you're supposed to sell this. I mean, you're trying to live.
Yeah, that's not the time to.
And I don't think that this movie really had a place where comedy fit anywhere.
No.
So just not that, there's should be no comic relief in this kind of movie.
Be that as it may, it wasn't enough for me to bring it down a notch. I love this movie start to finish.
All right.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you would have asked me 20 years ago, I would have gave it a full bucket of blood too.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd asked me an hour ago, I would have.
And what Rick says, Rick said that Ryan talked me down. Maybe I should hang out near bridges and try to talk people down. Make a positive impact.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever did a review of a movie with you and liked it better after talking to you. I don't think that's ever happened. It's always
Couple times.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's got a much better memory than I do.
I think I got you to like Hellraiser more than you originally did, the first one.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that one definitely.
Because I know it's a big thing. That was the first one I ever gave a higher score to than you.
Yeah. All that Hellraiser review series was rough, man.
Oh, you guys brought me in at the worst possible time, man.
And I'm hoping that this one I know that this one's going to go get a lot better because we only have two movies, in my opinion, that could be awful because I haven't seen them in Jigsaw and Spiral.
Spiral's pretty bad.
2 out of 10. Like we had 8 out of 10 in the other one. I mean, it was like so many. It was more than half. It was more than half.
There is a lot.
You guys brought me in on Hellraiser 7. I mean, Jesus.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was bad. But on that note, it's been about an hour. We're going to switch over and watch JP Cross and whatever. I have no idea what they're talking about tonight, but I'll go check it out. And the Cinenerds podcast. Did either of you guys want to say anything before we get the hell out of here? We'll start with Brewster.
I thought I was going last because of our thing.
Okay, we'll go with Bethany.
Let's say bye, guys. I got nothing.
Ryan?
Somebody said you dumped popcorn on them at the movie watching this. Maybe you should switch to buckets of popcorn. You're right.
I think other people are already doing that one.
And like this movie's oh yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure this movie's so bad I'd rather dump it over someone's head and walk out than finish it. But no, it was cool popping out.
Damn good popcorn.
I'm around from here to there and everywhere. But as far as this franchise goes, I don't think I'm game for 10 of them.
Right on. So yeah, that's all you got?
Yeah, it's Brewster's thing, man.
All right. Brewster.
Ryan, great to see you as always, buddy. Bethany, welcome back. We missed you. Rick, I'm sorry I fell asleep on you for their Monday movie. I'll get you back.
It's because he doesn't like JP.
Yeah.
Anytime there's something planned with me and him and JP, he flakes.
Yeah. I'll make it up to you guys, and I'll see you next Thursday. And on that note, we cue the music.
Oh shit. There goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood. There goes another neighborhood.
That's funny, man.